All right, so I'm here with Christy. Christy, how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Baltimore City, Montgomery and Stricker and Calhoun. And I'm 29. Well, I'm 30 now. Sorry about that. And I've been out here for 5 years on the streets. And I got to get my arm amputated because of the drugs. I can't get in and out of rehabs. I've done been in and out of the hospital. My kidneys are shutting down and a whole bunch of other stuff I have going on because of the drugs. And the cocaine, I've been on cocaine only for 3.5 years, off and on. And it's got me really schizophrenic, really bad. I think people spy on me. I think a lot
Like
of
paranoia?
things. Yeah, really bad.
Yeah.
I think bugs are always at me, and people are always out to get me from the schizophrenic and all that stuff. And as you see, the heroin's just eating from inside out. I gotta get my arm amputated, and I'm only 30 years old, and I've only been out here for 5 years. So that's my life.
Has the paranoia always been there, or did that just start with the drug use?
The drugs have made it worse for me. Like, when it gets dark, like, I think people spy on me. Like, I always think people's out to get me. Like, thanks to cocaine, like, really bad.
Are you able to, what's your situation with insurance? Are you able to get on any type of medication?
Yeah, I'm in the process of doing all of that now. I just was in the hospital. I just come home from a nursing home because I got to get my arm amputated from here. And then once I get my arm amputated, I got to go through the recovery, and then I'll be able to get into a rehab treatment center.
What made your hand swell up like that?
When I broke it, I never got it taken care of. When I broke my wrist twice, and then for me an injecting, and I got, I guess, the crocodile and the saline and stuff like that. Just,
Do you still have feeling in it?
yeah.
Yeah. Is
Like-
that fluid?
They're saying it's not, but it does have fluid come out of it every once in a while. It'll just start draining on its own. They never did surgery. They never drained it. Never did anything for it.
What's the process with getting it amputated?
That's all they want to do. I gotta
I mean, can you schedule an appointment or?
yeah, I gotta call and find a doctor to go in for the surgery and all.
What was life like for you coming up? Both parents?
Mom deceased, father never there. Her mom always took care of us until we had to take care of her. Never lived in drug house. Never thought I would grow up to be a drug addict. Just when I was 17, I lost my first daughter. I started using painkillers, and then from there, here and there.
Graduated to heroin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 21 when I started heroin, and I'm 30 now. So I got off of it a couple times and stayed off of it, and then went back to it.
How were you able to get off of it when you did treatment rehabs?
No, I went and got one of the program and just said to myself, if I'm gonna go to the program, I might as well do it the right way and not just go to get a free high, to get well like some people go. So that's why I don't get in the program now, because I feel, why should I go there and get on Suboxone or Methadone if I'm still going to continue to be out here using? Because that's not me helping myself. That's just me helping myself get into another addiction.
You have any kind of family around or any kind of support system?
No, not really.
No?
I had family around, but my sister, she lives a little bit away. She don't really deal with the drugs like that because she got kids. And my brother, he's around here. Like, we pass by one another and stuff like that.
He's
but,
out on the street too?
Yeah, he's getting high on cocaine and heroin now too, so.
Yeah. You ever overdosed?
One time.
Yeah.
Well, twice.
What was that experience like?
Um, I really couldn't tell you. The first one, I woke up in the hospital. The second one, I woke up still at my boyfriend's house, and he hit me with Narcan twice, and I was still out of it, and didn't even know that I OD'd or anything. I didn't believe him because I was so still fucked up off of it that the Narcan didn't even make me sick or anything.
Yeah.
So whatever it was, that was some strong shit.
I hear they're putting all kind of stuff in these drugs now.
Yeah.
Do you even really know what you're getting?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Whatever we're buying.
Do you worry about that?
Yeah, I do.
Do they have any kind of tester you can get and test for what it is?
I mean, they have saline strip tests and fentanyl testers. That's all as far as I know of
Yeah.
right now.
What do you typically do for money out here?
I used to prostitute, but the last 3 times that I got raped, I stopped prostituting. I haven't prostituted in like going on 3 years maybe.
You've been raped 3 times doing that?
Yes. My last time I was pregnant, and then after that I got taken advantage of and raped and thrown out the car, and ever since then I haven't.
Yeah.
It's a fucked up situation.
Yeah. No, I'm sure.
I never thought that I was gonna come back once the guy raped me that had the knife and all. He took me far away and all that stuff, so I usually borrow money or ask people for help and all, so
What
other
is it?
than that,
What does a pill of dope cost? $1?
no, $3, $5,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. I'm worried about your hand. How long has it been like that?
going on 4 years.
4 years? Is there anything they can do to bring down the swelling?
No,
No?
just antibiotics they put me on, and till I get it amputated and never heal because the infection's to the bone.
That's gotta be scary, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But the surgery, I'm so afraid of getting the surgery, being by myself and nobody by my side and everything. But hopefully my kids will look at this story and never touch drugs.
How old are your kids?
I got a 4-year-old and a 12-year-old.
Are they in Maryland?
No, they live in Texas
Texas? With who?
with foster care family.
Are you allowed to have any kind of communication?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to see my kids 3 times a year and talk to my kids as needed.
That's good. What's your biggest fear in life?
My kids finding out that I'm dead. And my biggest fear is my kids growing up to take after the genes with the drugs. Well, hopefully they won't. So,
Is it open wounds underneath the bandage?
yeah.
Yeah. Is that from Trank?
It's from all of it, really.
How painful is that?
Painful. I couldn't even tell you a pain is. I couldn't even tell you a 10. Because I'm so used to dealing with the pain that I don't have a pain for it. I guess you know what to say.
Do they have any kind of wound care around here?
Yeah, they do. They come out twice per week. It's for the homeless, for the care. It's a bus.
Just move, turn around. Yeah, yeah, they're good.
So they come out Mondays and Fridays and help with like wound care and trying to help everybody get off the streets and stuff like that.
Yeah. In a perfect world, when you envision your life and 5-10 years from now, where would you like to be at?
Back home in a decent home, laying beside my kids, and being the best mother that I used to be. And the best person that I was. I still am. I just got a lot of choices and decisions to make and change before I can get back to that. And it's going to take time. I'm just going to do it day by day. But with no help and no support, it is a lot hard.
Yeah. What does change look like for you?
Getting out of Baltimore.
Yeah.
It's true, if you change places and things, you can't change people ever. But you can change yourself and things and places
Yeah.
to become better in life. I have tried it and I have did it before. Now that it wasn't out of Baltimore, it was out in a different neighborhood, but I realized if I can do it there, I can do it anywhere. It's hard to do it here. I had tried and stayed clean for a month and relapsed. But other than that,
Is it scary thinking about getting off the drugs?
yeah. And it really is. Like when you go and get clean and you come back, it's like you're just nervous, you're shaky, your anxiety is 10 times worse and all that.
Before we wrap it up, if there is younger people who may see this, especially women,
Please never do drugs.
what would your advice to them be?
Stay away from drugs and never return to it. This is what you'll turn out to be. And a messed up life. And you deserve better, because you are better.
I appreciate you sharing your story.